Wormhole to another world. Teleport, come forth. You walk, everything good, your side. Don't run when shotgun a guard. Now, people, this is a camera called Wormhole. Now, to the ghetto people and the people who do not understand worm, anything you hear me say in my audios, them, or any slogan you hear me utter, you must check why I said that. Understand? But this one is a wormhole, right? So for example, a wormhole is a magnetic shield for. Understand? So say for example, I'm in 2025 and I want to go to 2026. I could left from 2026 and go to another end like that. Understand? And if I am in 2026 and I want to go back down to 94, all I have to do is left from 94, from 2026 to go to 94. But I need a wormhole to another world. Teleport, come forth. And the same thing goes for left in Earth and go to Jupiter, Mars, and Pluto, and all those planets they tell you of in school, the 9 planets they teach you. You can still left Earth and go back to the time when it was no sun pop and no sun flare before they cave it. Understand? You could left Earth and go right back to it. We in 2026 when I do this camera, and if I did want to go back to Mars before the sun fall, what I would do is hop into one of the world to another world. You teleport, you come for, and just go right there. Understand? And there's many ways to a wormhole. A spacecraft, I said the spacecraft that you see flying, they claim it's alien. Sometimes it's human. Understand? That's what they use, and they could go from one end to another. They call it the magnetic shield. Understand? But some people use device to do it, programs to do it, all sorts of different ways to do it. Understand? And that is what a wormhole is. That means slavery still exists if you have a wormhole control. Understand? So black man still in slavery. Black man don't realize that. I said this before. That means that if slavery did free up in the early 1949 or 1930 or whatever time they free slavery in this land, I could have left from 2026 and go right there back to see black man getting. And you must check this. Imagine the ones them with it. They do that every day. Wormhole to another world. You teleport. Smart up about wormhole. Understand? Nothing don't change, man. Everything's still the same. We're just living in the present of another future Earth. Understand? With wormhole, you might think you're in the future. But if you go back to 2001, you still think you're in the future. Understand? And if you're in 2000, you still think you're in the future of the Earth. And if you're in 91, you still think you're in the future of the Earth. Because I could left this time and go back there and live, and no one will know. But few people have control of a wormhole control. And if you really think you did where you at 2026 in the future, you make a wrong mistake, because someone could come from all the way in the year 3090 zillion, 1099 zillion time period and come right back here. All they do is just live on one time and to do it. But how that happen unless they start build the earth from the zillion time. Understand? You gotta realize where you're at. Cause we might think we're in 80, we're in 2000. This is old time to some people. With the power of one control of the wormhole, someone could come live here before we get here. Someone could come use a wormhole. So for example, this earth is hatching, right? And this earth didn't discover it. And I discovered, and I'm in the past tense of it. I could use a wormhole and come in it, and come live, and know everything about you before you even born. Understand? And you could be in the island in 2026, and I found a planet, and you was gonna live into this planet. Understand? But what I did, I first you, I come into the planet. I left from the time when there was no builder on it, and come see how it operates, to see how it developed, know all the stars and the basketball stars. I did one like that, but you didn't check it. You understand? And these are some of the things you have to realize what a wormhole is. So everything we're doing, hip hop, reggae, and all that, to some people they are old timey, old artists. Some of them know your songs and everything already. wormhole to another world. You till poor. Come forth. This is why mother and father must protect their stars and their sons and their daughters. And this is why the ghetto must change because of worm to another world. Understand that? Peace.